Hey there, everyone. I'm Dresden, and welcome back to another episode of Downhill Madness. Today, we're going to be trying out 3 more vehicles and seeing how they do on the good old... Oh, sorry, thing on the right. Ignore that if you can see it. If not, then don't worry about it. See how they do on the Downhill Madness rally course. We're starting off with this, the Gavril D-Series D45 rollback. Rollback uplift is what it'll be. Probably. It has our leader on the back, as you can see. We're delivering it to the bottom. This is the vehicle that's in first place currently, the Dodge Ram TRX, with a time of like 2 minutes and 45 seconds, which is pretty dang good. You know, bonus points if it makes it to the bottom with the Ram on it. It won't. That's why I said bonus points, because there's no bonus points in this. Don't flip, though. Okay, well. Truck's gone. And it's just the flatbed. Alright, then. It took longer to set up and figure out the controls to do the flatbed stuff than it did for it to just fall off. So that's nice. Alright, it is going pretty well, though. All things considered. Just a big, heavy-duty... I guess 350, like Ford F350 sort of thing from the 90s, late 90s. Yeah, that's pretty much all this is. It's very bouncy in the pack. I guess that's because it's made to, like, you know, it's got pretty stiff suspension because it's a tow truck. Or a flatbed. I guess it can be a shipping truck too if need be. It's a utility vehicle. How's that sound? I think that sounds good. Utility vehicle. Okay. So, yeah, it is actually doing a lot better than I thought it would. We need to slow down, though. Brakes are mediocre. Hey. Stop being dumb. I don't know why it shifted like that. I'm driving in automatic. So I really don't know why it shifted like that, but it did. Strange. Anyway, our flatbed is angled downward now and hits the ground over big bumps. So that's probably fine. Pretty okay with that, honestly. Just little dings, you know? Little dings, little dents. It happens. It is what it is. But we are doing pretty well. I think we will get I mean, it won't be a great time, you know. It's a big flatbed truck, but it won't be an awful time. It won't be as bad as the Wydra, whatever. Time of like 8.5 minutes. That's absurd. We won't be that slow. But it won't be super fast either. It's a big truck. Well, I can't say that. The vehicle in first place was obviously a big truck. But, you know what I mean. Anyway, watch the rock. That turn was pretty good, all things considered. Little bumpy. That's okay. Flatbed's at a bit of an angle, it looks like. Not only is it tilted to the front, like front and back direction, but it's sides as well. Our brakes are fading, but it doesn't matter because we made it to the bottom. Let's get a good time. Yeah, brakes are fading. Like, seriously. We're pulling to the side a little bit, but really not bad. Yeah, you can see how that's not flat anymore, and this direction is also not flat. I guess it's flatter than I thought it was. But we definitely smacked the bottom of it. Just a couple times. Alright, let's run it into the wall. If I can turn it around, that is. I would like to run it into the wall. I don't know why it's not shifting into reverse. There we go. Jeez. That was annoying. I mean, I get that the wheels weren't touching the ground, but that doesn't mean it can't shift into reverse. Anyway. Yeah, okay, we're pulling to the left a little. I'm not steering, as you can see in the bottom left. Bottom left, I guess. Alright, let's see. Boom! That was pretty okay, honestly. Alright, let's see how the other vehicle's doing. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it's still just as powerful as it once was, and just as loud as it once was. Holy crap. It's very, very, very loud. Jeez. Alright, on to the next vehicle for this episode. Alright everyone, so before we get to the next vehicle, I would just like to let you know that you have 1 week left to buy the Christmas merch, the So Yeah Christmas. I'll be doing that again next year, and I have a better idea for it next year, but this year's is finally over. It is March, and I've left it go on probably a month longer than I meant to. But this is the final week, so if you do want to get your hands on some wonderful So Yeah Christmas merch, then go check it out. Link will be in the description down below. You got 1 week to do it. Anyway, this is the Ibishu 200BX Rally Warrior Baja V8. It's supposed to be one of the first things that SP did in the lore of the game. It's a mod, of course, but it's like the SP Dune Kicker and the other one that's good at crawling on rocks. They are supposedly started by this. So this is a tuned 200BX. Oh, it screams. Holy cow. Holy cow, does it scream. Ooh. So there's a lot of different versions of this in the mod. This being one of the, the first one that was designed. That's, I think, one of the quicker ones, better ones to drive. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, engine damage. Okay. So, Problem. You know what? We're still going. We are still going. See how long we can make it. I don't think this will make to the bottom. I doubt it. But, oh, yeah, the handling is nowhere near as good as it once was. Jeez. Yeah, now we're going to be forever turning. We don't have any steering, actually. Yeah, we don't have any steering. Okay, well, I think that's the end of this attempt. So I can't be as rough on it, is what I've learned. Great. Okay, I'll be a little more gentle. Alright, attempt number 2 for this vehicle. So yeah, handling is not the best on this one. So I gotta be a little more careful on my turns, because it's definitely not as sensitive as I was hoping for it to be. I know there is a version that the mod creator says he doesn't like, that's supposed to be really sensitive. I might like that, especially for this course. Okay, engine's damaged there. Great. Yeah, see, that's what it was supposed to do. I don't know why it didn't turn on the run before, but it didn't. Anyway, this could, if driven correctly, this mod could be the successor to the first place. It could be the new first placer. Probably not, but it could be. You know? Depending on whatever time we end up getting. Comparing it to the Ram. Because the Ram's time's pretty good, but this feels pretty good. That was a cool wheelie, by the way. Cool pop-up. Feather the throttle a little. Yeah, I mean, this feels like it was built for this. More so than the Ram. Which is weird, because it's a little Japanese car. Which, by the way, JDM. Amazing. But anyway. Uh-oh. Okay. See, now that is a problem. So this definitely has the potential. But this won't go straight anymore. I can already tell by the wheels. It's not going to happen, folks. Okay. I'm going to go all out again on the last run. If we get a DNF, that's okay. There's other versions of the vehicle we'll test in the future. Maybe this one is just a little rough. Actually, you know what? Maybe next episode will just be all this vehicle, because this can be like the introduction to the vehicle. And then we'll have 3 different types of this, 3 different configurations to send down, because I really think this has potential. And I am willing to drive more different versions of this vehicle to fully draw out its potential. I think this can do really well. We just need to get it to that, you know, that point of like I need to be able to drive it well enough, because it can, but my driving is hindering it. Yeah, it's pulling to the left pretty hard. So I don't know if this run is going to make it to the bottom, because it's pretty hard to drive in a straight line, let alone turn right. Turning left should be a breeze. Yeah, turning left is great. Turning left feels amazing. Turning right, not so amazing. Not so amazing at all. I guess it's not awful to turn right. It's just, it pulls to the left. Yeah, like this vehicle, and I'm sure all the different variations of this, take the bumps so nicely. So nicely. Well, okay. For the most part, so nicely. That was a little bit of a hard hit. That was my bad. But for the most part, take... Oh, why are we going that way? Oh, we broke our front left half shaft. We don't have steering anymore. We don't have steering anymore. Oh. 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 Well, that's it for this vehicle. Genuinely a little surprised that we didn't finish on this attempt. It's a bit of a shame. But, I mean, that's how it goes. Alright, on to the third and final vehicle for this episode. Alright, for our final vehicle, we have this, the Solead Wendover the Unpunctual. It's the derby spec of the Solead Wendover. And I usually like driving the derby spec vehicles. They seem to be pretty, you know, fun little things. We'll see how this does. Apparently it's late to stuff. Whoa. I'll listen to that engine. That is straight up engine noise. There is no exhaust on this. There can't be. That is so loud. Such a loud engine. So this is the little 80s sort of sedan that they added. 2-door, and I think there's 4-door as well. Don't really remember. They added a little while back in one of the, I guess, sort of more recent updates. I don't know. And it seems like it's just a cute, dinky little derby car. Which, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. We've only, I think, ran one. I think we ran the Awful down this course. I don't remember. I think that's the Barstow? Maybe? I don't know. Most of the vehicles in this game, especially the older ones, have this sort of derby version, and they're fun little things. We'll probably do a video at some point where it's just all the derby versions. Like, just 3 different derby versions going down, because they're fun. Fun little vehicles to drive. Engine oil is critically low. That's okay. These vehicles also can take a beating. These derby ones. I mean, they're made to. They're like demolition derby vehicles, but dang, can they take some hits. It's genuinely impressive at times. How they can just bang into things and be totally fine. I'm still a little bummed that the last vehicle didn't make it to the bottom. I mean, I really thought it was going to. It was going pretty well. It felt good. I just... The steering is not very good on it. which, I mean, it's whatever. And it's probably, I mean, it's a rally car. This is more of a Baja course. Then again, I'm pretty sure the Cervera Sentilla made it down. And that didn't. So, I don't know what that says. That a mid-engine supercar can make it down before a Baja spec 80s JDM pop-up headlight little thing. Don't know what that says about, you know, the car. But I think it says more about my driving. I'm just better at driving vehicles that don't have crazy suspension. And I've established that with the various vehicles that I have run down this that have really good like off-roady suspension, I tend to have a problem with. Whereas ones like this, and even the Shantia and stuff, I don't tend to have as big of an issue driving them down the stairway mountain. Not sure why. Just kind of how it is. Alright, well, we made it to the bottom. That felt kind of quick, honestly. It did feel kind of quick until that happened. Let's still drive, though. How's that sound? Oh, it's front-wheel drive. What is the differential in this thing? Jeez. Alright, this is going to be a pretty slow time because of what just happened. But we made it. Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't really mean to do that. Our engine is kinda down on power. Actually, it's not only kinda down on power, it's a lot down on power. I would like to run into the wall if we still have any engine left by then. It's kind of destroying itself at this point. Oh, hey, I got a text. Kind of destroying itself at this point. That's okay. Boom. Cool. Alright. Well, on to the leaderboard for this episode. Let's see how we did. Alright, now on to the leaderboard for today's episode. So in 34th place, we have the Garvel D-Series D45 rollback with a time of 3 minutes 26 seconds. And in 44th place, the Garvel Wendover the Unpunctual with a time of 3 minutes and 34.8 seconds. The 200BX did not finish, so it will not have a time on the leaderboard. And as per tradition, we will send the last vehicle off the stairway mountain. Yeah. Boom. And a boom. Ooh, big crumple. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and that bell icon down below to get notified of when I upload. Merch link in the description last week to get the Christmas merch, so go buy it while it's still there. Because you're missing out if you don't have it. Very comfortable. I'm actually wearing the Christmas hoodie right now. And it's pretty nice. I'm a big fan, even though it's not Christmas. Christmas 2022 hoodie. You want memorabilia? There it is. It's going to be worth something someday. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, this has been Dresden, and goodbye.